So Mario, how was FlySpace's business progress in Indonesia?
Yeah, we're doing very well. All our branches are growing very fast. Perhaps for the audience, I give a little introduction about who we are and what we do, because we might be mistaken for an operator, for a physical co-working space operator, but we're not. No? So we are an aggregator. We're a platform. We self-define ourselves as the Airbnb for office space. So on FlySpace's platform today, potential SMEs and corporations that are looking for office space, they can find all the co-working space inventory in every single country and cities where we operate. Companies that have extra office space, they want to sublet, so we also empower companies that have unsold, underutilized inventory to sublet this into a liquid market. We have Rucos in Indonesia. We have shops like small shops in Singapore. We have conventional office space in both Indonesia and also Philippines. So we are very much an aggregator for flexible office space and conventional office space. Very different than, let's say, classify ad like OLX, which I understand is also popular here, where in OLX is a classify ad platform where you want to sell something, let's say real estate, or you want to rent out an office space. You as an office space owner or broker, you will pay a classify ad fee to OLX, let's say $200 a month, to place your listing online. You receive the request, but you as a publisher, you have to deal with the request, right? In our case are what we call a full stack platform, where we accompany the customer into the journey from the discovery. So we empower them to find the whole office space inventory, to compare with prices, they can select filter on our system and so on. And we accompany the customer throughout the journey until the actual contracts. Right, so that's what FlySpace is today. I think that the flexible office space has taken the commercial real estate by storm everywhere, not only in Indonesia. I remember when 2 years ago we arrived in Indonesia. 3 years ago we started looking at it, but then we opened 2 years ago. I found already Jakarta extremely advanced into the flexible office space, and it's amazing how much venture capital funding has been pumped into this business. You have various what we call local champions, right? So in the world, we have global players, let's say like WeWork and Regus, which are very popular also here. But then you have what we call local champions, so homegrown brands, which are very good, like Kohive, Rework, and a couple of more. So these are probably the two biggest, which are homegrown. They're Indonesian brand. They clearly understand the customer and have an amazing cultural fit for the Indonesian society and also impact. A lot of our work is actually spent in educating the customer side on the benefit of using flexible office space. So today, if you are an SME, a small and medium enterprise, it makes basically no economic sense to you renting a conventional office space, signing a 3-year lease, dealing with the telecom provider, electricity provider, fit out the office space. It's just the market is way more fast than today. And today you have hundreds of brands in Jakarta alone that can assist you at basically every price point, any sort of location, from North Jakarta to South Jakarta to Kemang to Kuningan to CBD, SCBD, and so on. And they're already plug and play. So you just rent the office as in FlySpaces. You can find a meeting room for 2 hours or an office space for as long as you want, right? And I think the education of the market in Indonesia is made by companies like us, some of our competitors, but also by the big brands like Kohive and Rework and GoRework and so on.